Hi, guys. I'm excited. 2 in 1 week. I actually was able to get on twice in a row. Our internet is doing its thing. I'm very, very excited about that. And tonight we are going in depth on our compensation plan and all the new changes and exciting things. So I'm really excited about it because I have been with Young Living since February 2007. And in that time, there's been multiple times where they have increased, changed, twisted our compensation plan. Every single time they do, we always are like, oh no, change, ah! But then the checks go up. Like they always take care of us. And if you get nothing else out of tonight, I want you to get that Young Living will always do what is best for us. Like own that part. So while we're waiting for everybody to come in, I am oiling up. I just did my deep relief because I'm addicted. I just did Progestins Plus because I'm a woman, and I am getting ready to throw on some gratitude in our private group. We are doing the emotional release series today. Actually, we're 14 days and we're on day 3, and it has been, I love gratitude. If you do not already have gratitude, please get you some gratitude and go grab it right now while we're doing tonight's class because hashtag gratitude. It is just, the thoughts are good, but the oil itself is amazing. It can be used as perfume all by itself. So that's gratitude. But anyways, in that emotional release series that we're doing, which everybody is invited to, if you want to be a part of it and you're not already in there, let me know. If you are in there and you're doing it, give me a whoop whoop that you're in there already because it's a deep class. The research itself has really just been cathartic. Is that the right word for it? Has been cathartic for me because there's so many things I didn't know and so many things that I should have known. I've been in since 2007 and I really didn't. I didn't know so many things. Like I didn't know how powerful grapefruit was. The emotions that grapefruit hits, y'all, I'm just saying, this one we're going to be talking about because for the first 6 days, we're really talking about the feeling kit itself, but we're going to go into some of the others. And I want you to know right now, I am using grapefruit constantly. The things that I have learned, the issues I've had with my mind and my weight, the two aligning themselves. Just saying, get you some grapefruit is a good one. I also have my grapefruit vitality, and I've been drinking that all day yesterday, all day today. It's in every single thing that I drink. It doesn't matter whether it was just a glass of water or what it was, because when you know, you know. That's all I got to say. Oh, and it just smells so good. All right, so those are some of the ones I'm going to do. I'm also going to really encourage that for tonight's class, this isn't about owning all the details. I attached in the description a copy, a printout of Young Living's compensation plan. So step by step for my greens that want all the deets, that's where you're going to find that. That's not going to be what this is. I'm going to do Shannon Compensation 101. Like, that's going to be me. We're going to talk about the overflow and the abundance and how oils tie that together, and a little bit about each of the new things that they are giving us, because that's how Young Living rolls. They're always pouring in new things. So tell me what oils you are using, and also tell me how long you've been in Young Living. I'm really curious as to the audience that I have going on. Are you just sneak peeking, like you're not even in Young Living yet? Let me know. You've been in for a couple of weeks, a year, 2 years, 10 years. You've been with Young Living since they started back in what, 2000. Gosh, how old are we? 30. You've been in since 92. That's how old we are. 92. Tell me other things. I just want to know. So this is what I want to first say. When I got into Young Living, I don't know about you. I can only tell you my story. I got in as a toilet bowl cleaner. That's what I was. We were making $11,000 a year, and we cleaned toilets. We had tried lots of different MLMs, did not work for us, was not my cup of tea. I was able to talk to a lot of people and get people to get in, but I wasn't able to duplicate that, build it MLM, and we had decided we were not those people. We were not the MLMers, and other people could do network marketing, but it was just not for us. And when my girlfriend shared the oils with me, she shared the oils because she knew that I needed them. And she just kept sharing with me over and over, Shannon, try my oils. Oh, Shannon, you gotta try my oils. Shannon, try. And I'm like, girl, I don't want stupid oils. I'm not interested. I don't like oils. They give me a headache, but thank you very much. And we went through this for months. I affectionately call her my stalker. Her name is Sherry Marie. She's here on Facebook. You can give her a little hey, but she just kept pestering me and I didn't want anything to do with it, but she had had such a miraculous experience. She wanted me to have the same thing. And I'm like, girl, I am good. And after stalking me for so long, I finally let her come to my house one day and do her thing and give me her spiel. And she got the oils on my body. And I am here to tell you that in 25 minutes, my life was miraculously changed. Like in so many different ways. It was a miracle. In 25 minutes, my life, it's just never been the same. That's back in February 2007. And I was changed, but I still knew nobody makes money in network marketing, just the people at the top, that attitude. And so I never wanted to pursue it as a business because my perception said that's not a thing. But I do know that if something good happens to you, you have a moral and ethical obligation to tell somebody else. So that's what I chose to do. I'm like, I have been changed. And once a week at homeschool group, I told somebody else. Once a week, I said, here, I poured out all the oils I had. I had an everyday oil kit and a raindrop kit because that was my intro. And I had all those oils and I would say, here, put all of these on. And I handed them an application. I said, here, fill this out. Just let's get you some. Now, when I look back at it, it was a really good closing line because I didn't know anything. I didn't have the oil book that told you all the stuff. I had no oil knowledge. All I knew is my life had been changed. You're a friend of mine. Put these oils on and get your own. That was kind of my deal. And I also knew that I couldn't order it for them and have them come pick it up at my house because my husband very much did not want me to do another MLM, network marketing, Avon, Tupperware, Usborne Books, Amway, because girlfriend did them all. I did all the things. And he didn't want me doing that anymore. So I'm like, just order your own stuff, get your own stuff, put them on every day, but you tell somebody else. And that was my close. I would hand them the application. You tell somebody else. People need to know that we're supposed to feel good. Like, I did not know. Before Young Living came into my life, I did not know that we were supposed to feel good. I just didn't. I thought we were all tired and no energy and all of the different things. I didn't know that was an option. Now that I knew, I have to tell somebody else. I'm hoping you will have that same passion. Just tell somebody else. Just get those oils on them because I think the oils are the clothes. I think the oils are what makes people want this. I think saying, here, let's get your own. And that's exactly what I did. So in my first month with Young Living, I enrolled 4 people. Same thing every Thursday. Same exact line, same exact things. I'm telling you, I had probably been doing it for about 6 weeks before it occurred to me that I'm giving them 2 peppermints. Like, because there's a peppermint in both of those kits and a Valor in both kits. Like, I just didn't pay attention. I'm just like, here, put them on. I don't know why. When people would say, why did they work like that? I said, elfin magic. I don't know. I just know that I feel so much better. Like, you're going to feel so much better and you better tell other people because people don't know. And that was like the extent of my 6-minute class that I gave people. Here, open the bottle, put them on, and done. That was it. That's all the time I had. I was cleaning toilets. Other than that, like, we were so busy that I brought my kids with me from job to job, and they would sit at the table and do homeschooling while I cleaned. Like, that's where we came from. When I tell you we're from Flint, Michigan, making $11,000 a year, cleaning toilets, that's just our origin story. And I would love to hear your origin story or where you are right now. Are you still in your origin story? Because I enrolled 4 people that first month. The check that I got excited me. It was around a $400 check, and I did not tell Brian anything about it. I didn't tell him I got a check. I didn't anything. I knew it was enough to be able to get me some more oils because after, a few weeks of sharing my oils, I was getting low, and I was already addicted, so I needed another hit of my oils. So I got more oils, and that's when I got my juice for the first time, was that check. I poured it all right back into it. And I'm a smart woman. I knew we were broke. I knew that we were the people that stood in line for Salvation Army for our kids to get coats and boots in the wintertime because we didn't have it. But I'm a smart girl, and I knew that if I could make $400 sharing it with 4 people, then I could turn around and do 4 more people each month, and that would keep me in my my oils without taking my grocery money. That would keep me in oils without having to worry about taking money from our house. We were just so broke. So I made a decision. I'm going to make sure every month I share with one person. And I continued the same thing. It was Thursdays or it was Wednesday at church or that type of thing. So month one, I enrolled 4 people. Month two, I enrolled 4 people. And my second month with this company, with talking to people and doing all the hard things, my check was around $1,600. Now that was a game changer. That was like an aha moment. And I'm like, I need to know how the compensation plan works because I have no idea where this money is from. It was this at 4 people month one, 4 people month two. What is happening? I don't understand. So I got a hold of my stalker and I said, Sherry, what is happening? You got to show me the money. You have to help me understand how this, it was exponential increase. I'm like, what is happening? I don't get it. And so she didn't know. So she got me in contact with her upline. And we sat down and she was doing a class. I said, girl, you got to show me the money because I don't understand. And today I want you to understand that Young Living always has had something called upfront money. That is our kit bonus. You get that $25 anytime somebody gets started with a kit, and now it's open to all of our kits, so all 99.9% of our kits, including all those really amazing, it's just, I'm very excited about that. So you get $25 off the top on those kits. That's upfront money. Then you also get our fast start, which is now you get 25% in the first 3 months a new person is in. So when somebody gets started with that $100 kit, you get $25 for the bonus, the kit bonus, but you also get 25%, which is another $25. So you get $50 on each person that you help get started with a kit. Now listen, $50 may not be a lot to you, but to me, it was a game changer. It was a game changer. And then if you are above one level above that, you're the enroller of the person who enrolled the person, you're getting 10% for the first 3 months. Do you know what I call that money? That upfront money, those bonuses? That is what I get back for investing my time, my oil, my gas, sharing my stuff, making my flyers. All of that money, that upfront money, it adds up. It adds up so quickly. And those are things Young Living has done consistently, that upfront cash, so that new people get the funds that they need so they can turn around and do it again. They can turn around and do it again. Tell another friend, tell another soul. Well, when I got that $1,600 from that 4 people month one, 4 people month two, I said, what happened? And this is where the long-term money comes in. This is where things kick in. And what happened is those 4 people that I said, you tell somebody else. You tell people. People need to know that there are answers. People need to know that we feel good. Those 4 people, they were out there doing the same thing. They weren't telling 1,000 people. They were telling their sister, their cousin, their brother, their aunt, their uncle, the friend that they shop with, the homeschool friend that they have. And when they did, those people did the same thing we did. We only knew one way to do it. We only knew one system, and that was the everyday oil kit and the raindrop kit. And that's what we were all teaching, the same things. The same things. Here, get your kit, put your oils on. This is all we knew. You can't teach something if you don't know anything. And they were doing the same thing. So they got their upfront money, their couple of $100, and then I got that in-depth bonus, that enroller training bonus, that extra 10%. I got that too. So it went up exponentially because we were all sharing the same mission. And I'm telling you, people, we try to complicate this. But in the end, these oils just need to be out of their body and on somebody else's body. Out of the bottle, on a body. Out of the bottle, in a, I'm telling you, you will see so many amazing things happening. And stop explaining things so deep. Stop going over the list of things and all the science and handing people huge pages of information. Like this is 3 pages right here of our compensation plan. 3 pages. That's all that's on here. 3 quick little pages because it doesn't have to be deep. Because here's the thing. Whether you understand the compensation plan or not, Young Living will still write the check. As long as you're about the business of sharing. That overflow is a big word for me. It is all about having more than enough in my cup that I have got overflow so I can share with other people. More than enough in my life that I can help other people. How many times have you seen somebody in need or seen a commercial for donating for the dogs or donating for all these different things? And you're like, oh, I want to. But you're trying to figure out how to get your groceries right now. See, Young Living is about creating that overflow in our life because we're changing lives. This is a mission. The income, the compensation plan, all these details, this is ancillary because I would tell people about how amazing these oils with or without our compensation plan. I would tell people because I got to be honest, in the beginning, I didn't think I was ever going to get paid because I never got paid in anything I ever did. It was not my expectations. But month one, 4 people. Month two, 4 people. Month three, it ended up being 5 people. Month three, I decided that I'm going to run really hard, that I really want to do this. This needs to be my full time gig. I'm going to go out there and do it. So I went back and I spoke to those first 8 people and I said, hey, would you be willing to? And different things for each person. Can I come to your house and you have all your friends come over and we'll dump out the oils and we'll just talk about them? Can I? Different things. And I got together with all of them. And in my 3rd month with this company, I achieved the rank of silver. 90 days from start to finish. But it wasn't easy. I was actively working and I was actively out there talking to people. I'm just telling you that we have in our head that we have to be online doing all this hard stuff and with all these random people that we don't know and all these strangers because it feels less threatening. It feels less scary to do it online, but I'm here to tell you around your neighborhood, in your world, in your sphere of influence, there are oodles of people that need to hear from you. There's oodles of people that need to know that they're supposed to feel good. We don't have to go through the science. We don't have to make this complicated. We can do this as simple as here, put this on. This one, would I pick up? Energy. Do you think you could give energy to a complete stranger and then feel amazing with it? You put your Bippy. Who's used energy before? Who needs energy, right? This one right here, this is such an easy oil, but the truth is, ooh, that's fresh. She hasn't even opened yet. Woo! Energy. Oh, it's the good stuff right there. So I'm going to go over the comp plan because I do want you to understand it, and I know that's why you logged in, but I want you to know the heart of it. I want you to know the heart that no matter what Young Living adds, subtracts, gives us, throws in, because they threw in some extra really cool stuff this time. Whatever they do, they are doing it for our best interest, and they have looked to the future and they said, oh, these are some changes that we need to make. This is a way to, what I look at the comp plan today, the way it is, this was a way to get money into the hands of the new builders instead of way up here. So one of the bonuses that was taken away completely was the diamond share. So all of the diamonds shared a pool of money that was divided between all of the diamonds, and we got rid of that completely. And we took all of that and we're pouring that now into the executives, into the silvers, into the stars and the senior stars and all the different the just getting started ranks, so that you see more of that upfront money. So it gives you the flexibility to be able to share and build. So I'm going to take you through my 3 pages, and I also turned this into a PDF. So if you guys want to teach this, you'll be able to, because it will be in your hands, and it even tells you how long for each thing, even though I already went too far over in my introduction. I did 18 minutes for my 3-minute intro, but you do you, boo. Okay, so first we have retail profits. That's always been a thing, and it's 24% off the top. So when we're doing, like, say you're doing a fair, or somebody says, I just want to grab a bottle of lavender, they're getting that, and you're getting the 24% difference. So they're paying the full price, you get the extra 24, it just shows up in your check. There's nothing you have to do with that unless you're like carrying product. You do you however you want to. So that's one of the things. Brand partners get a discount, the customers pay full price. So that's the first one. Then we have our starter kit bonus. That is that $25 upfront money that I was talking about, and that's on so many of our kits. I'm going to read through them super duper fast. You will not be able to keep up with how fast I'm going to read it, but that's okay because I made a big printout for you that will be shared as well. So the Kid Sense, the little oilers premium bundle with the owl and with the puppy, the wellness lifestyle ones, the Ninja Red starter bundle, the premium aroma loyalty bundle, the Thieves Home loyalty bundle, that's a really big one too. The diffuser kit ones with the Rainstone, the Adobe, and the Aria. You're also getting it for all of our Make a Shift kits. That's a really big switch right there because it wasn't on those. So that's the Essential Solutions, the Healthy Happy Home, the Daily Wellness, and the Reset kit. So if you're getting people started on that 14-day reset, boom, you get that $25 Start Living kit bonus on it as well. Then the seasonal kits. So right That's the Everyday Glow Starter Bundle, and For the Love of Lemon Bundle. So those are all the ones that are listed right now. So as seasonal stuff comes up, will they add more? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they'll take ones away. I don't know, because I'm not Young Living. I'm just, Shannon. So then we also have our Fast Start bonus. That's the one that I was talking about. When you first get people started, whether they get a kit or not. So let's say they pick their own stuff that they want. You're going to get 50% of that. I'm sorry, 25% of that back for the first 3 months. So month 1, month 2, month 3, and that's if they order 3 times, they order 2 times, they order 1 time. It's on loyalty, it's a regular order. It doesn't matter. You're still getting that 25% on the total volume that they do each month. That's a really big upfront money. Then your enroller, so say I'm your enroller, I enrolled you, and you enroll somebody, I would be getting 10% on that same person. So I get the increase so that I will take my time to teach and train the people underneath you. That's what that goal, Mary's heart for that Fast Start bonus, is that you will continue working with your people and you will be there for them. You'll pour the education into them, and I will continue working with your people in depth as well. That's 25% and 10% for the first 3 months. Then you have your unilevel commission. If you were to ask me, what is our commission, our comp plan? This is part 1 of our comp plan. There's a tarpoo. There's a part 2 to our comp plan. The rest of it is bonuses. So those first 2 things I just said, those are bonuses. Those are things you have to do over and above to be able to get them. Our comp plan is a unit-level compensation plan, and that is for the people that you personally sponsor on your level 1, you get 8%. Anything that they order for the rest of their life. So I've got people that enrolled with me in the first month that I got in back in February 2007. I still get 8% every single time that they personally place an order, 8% on their stuff. And then the people that they enrolled, so my level 2, I get 5% on. And then under them, the 3rd level, the 4th level, and the 5th level, I get paid 4%. So it is 8%, 5%, 4, 4, 4. 8%, 5%, 4, 4, 4. And then we have something called compression. So if their order isn't at least 50 PV, then the person underneath them, their points compress up. So if you have somebody that bought a $24 lemon, is lemon 24? I don't know, $24 item. And that doesn't count as your level because it's not 50 PV. So somebody else underneath them spent 180. That's going to compress up with the 24, and that you're going to get paid that percentage, like that's the next level. So you'll get those pieces. You can look at the comp plan to really get that, but compression is Young Living's way of making sure that commission is always paid. It doesn't just disappear. So that's the compression. That again shows the integrity of our company to make sure that we get all those tiny pieces. I absolutely love that about us. Then we have Rank Achievement Bonus. This is a brand new thing that started April 2025, right now, just starting. And this is that money from the diamond pool being pulled into other different ways of paying out commission. So every month we used to have something where you had to hit a rank and then you had to hold the rank and all these different qualifications that you had to do in order to get the bonus. Now, when you hit the rank of Senior Star for the first time, Young Living's going to give you just an extra $100. Just, here you go, extra $100. You hit Senior Star, good on you. Let's say the next month you don't hit it, but you hit it 2 months later, you get that 100 again, because you get that bonus 3 times as a Senior Star. When you rank up, so you go Senior Star, $100, $100, $100, does not have to be consecutive. It can be hit or miss. It can be 6 months between it. It can be a year between it. It doesn't matter. You're still going to get that bonus. Then, when you go up to the rank of Executive, you get $150. So let's say Senior Star this month, you hit 100. Senior Star next month, you're 100. The next month you hit Executive, that's 150. Then you go back down to Senior Star, you're going to get that 100. Then you go back to Executive, up to 150. Because each of those ranks, you're going to hold, you can get that for 3 months. So if you're bouncing back and forth, which is a normal growth pattern, it is not just woo. I mean, we wish it was all woo. I'll be sitting here Royal Crown Diamond, right? It is not. It goes like this. It's perfectly normal, and Young Living knows that. So they want to make sure you get all those bonuses. 100 as senior star, 150 at executive. And when you hit silver, that's $200 extra every single month. 200, 200, 200. Again, you hit executive, then you go silver, then you're executive, you go silver. Those bonuses back and forth until you get all your bonuses, all three, or you can just shoot through this. So that you can't get both. So you won't get the 100 executive and the 250 silver in 1 month. You will get either or. But what an amazing thing. If you were to get all three of those, that's like $1,300 extra. When's the last time your job gave you an extra 1,300? I'm just saying, this is an amazing addition that they did. That is our rank achievement bonus. Again, it started this month, and it goes by whatever your highest rank is. So that's just an exciting extra that they did to get that upfront money for you guys. Then we've got the generation commissions. Now, generation commissions is the second part of our commission, right? So we've got our unilevel commission and our generation commission. Unilevel is from the day you sign up forever. It goes all the way up to Royal Crown Diamond. We all get that. But when you achieve the rank of silver, you jump into another category, which is another part of the compensation plan. And what it means is you're going to get paid an extra on everybody in your organization. You are your first generation, and you are going to get an extra 3% on everybody in your organization, all the way down to the next silver. When that next silver, when you help somebody else go silver, Young Living doesn't take them away. There are some companies that as you help people rank up and they grow, you lose them. But in Young Living, when you help somebody change that next week, you get an increase. Instead of 3% on that person, you're going to get 4% on that person. That is huge. And for silvers, you get that on yourself and 2 other people. Gold, it's another one. Platinum, it's another depth. All the way up to 8 generations. So as you rank up and go higher in your rank, you get paid deeper down on your silvers. So it is like one of those bonuses that is just absolutely astronomical, the changes that it does. And then this is where another change happened. There's another bonus. So remember, a bonus is always something you do by doing extra, going above and beyond, over and above, right? So for this bonus, in order to get paid it, this is for executives on up. In order to get paid this, you have to enroll at least one new person, and that person has to have at least 100 PV in their entire order for the month. So they could order 50 in week 1 and then 62 in week 3, and that would still be 100 PV. Or they could do 1 kit, and that would be that 100. So it can be either way, but that qualifies you for this next part. And this next part is Young Living takes 6.25% of like a kitty, and they put it all in one big kitty, and out of that they divide up shares for everybody that qualifies for this. So from executives, you get 1 share for you, just for being executive. You get a share, and then it increases in the number of shares that you get according to the rank that you are. And you get those in depth according to the rank that you are. So you're getting blessed in depth by being out there and sharing with people. If you have already built a platinum distributorship, diamond, crown diamond on up, platinum on up, and you get paid as a platinum on up, you can qualify in a second way, and that is by the classes and generating sales, and there's different qualifications that you do, and I'm going to do a class just on that for the higher ranks, just so you get it. But the Young Living has thought of everything. So if you are out there and you're running classes and hosting these big events and you're doing this stuff, Young Living wanted to honor that as well. So it is doing one of the 2 things that you can be out there. It can also be going to Grand Convention can qualify you. I'm just saying there's some exciting things that go on. And that is, like I said, from platinum all the way up to Royal Crown Diamond, same thing. And for executives, it's 1 share. For silvers and golds, it's 2 shares. For platinums to Royal Crown Diamond, it is 3 shares. So it's 1, 2, 3, depending on the rank that you are. So that's a ginormous increase that they have. So y'all, that's it. That is like all that there is to our compensation plan. It did not change much. They took away a couple of things and increased what we're doing, making it simpler so that our senior stars and our executives and our silvers are able to get those bonuses quicker and be able to have that flexibility, because we don't always continue to go straight forward and straight up. It is what it is. So I hope that that helps narrow it down. I hope that that gives you a little perspective on it, and that it is always Young Living's intention to make things bigger and better for us. But if you have questions about the comp plan, you can post the questions over there. I'm also doing a cheat sheet that I'm going to put in probably Shannon Hudson YL. I will probably put that on my page under handouts. I'm still making it, so it's not there. But it will be. It'll be there soon. And I hope you guys are blessed. I hope that you see the power of what Young Living is doing for us. And I'm going to tell you to grab some oils. If you are looking at this and you're like, I am so ready to jump back in and do this, get yourself some gathering and say, I am gathering together the people that want this, the people that need this, the people that will duplicate this. Breathe that in and speak that over your life, over your organization. People will be drawn to you. Grab your abundance and partner with your abundance. Partner with your oils. Put it in your hands. Breathe that in and say, I'm looking for an abundance of friends, an abundance of time. I'm drawing in an abundance of new members, an abundance of new customers, an abundance of people that want to share this mission. Like, it's an abundance of all of those different things. Grab your highest potential. You're looking for loyal people. Grab your loyalty and then get your dream catcher. Remember what it is that got you started, the reason that you wanted to share. Start using those on the regular basis. I'm just saying, these are tools that you have. Our oils are tools that will help you build and help you grow and help you break down those walls and open up so much so that you can share again. So I'm going to be on every Thursday at 5 talking a different business topic. So if there's something specific you want me to discuss, like to go in depth, you can put your question on the side, and if I can't answer it in a post or share something I've already created, I will turn it into a class, because if you need to know, you know everybody else needs to know. So I want you to know right now my goal. I'm feeling good. I am ready to start building and sharing and growing my organization, because I have been in a season of rest and a season of y'all know, you were on the emotional class, but I'm ready to step out there, and I want to see my diamond, and I want to see Crown Diamond. And friends, I am going for Royal Crown Diamond. If Royal Crown Diamond has been a dream that you have had and you need to wake that dream back up, you grab your dream catcher. I'm just saying. All right, guys, I love you, and I